Hey everyone, so first off, I want to thank you all for 5,000 subscribers. Like, really, that's amazing to me. I wish I said I had something in the works right now. I'm kind of thinking of it, maybe the Q&A, or one of my friends was bugging me to do this again. The whole Neptunia Would You Rather challenge. Do one of those again. I might do one of those too in honor for the 5,000 subscriber special, but that's not what this video is about. Actually, it's kind of about the complete opposite. Not kinda, it is. Guys, but contrary to what my current success may show you, my channel is dying. And I know you might be going like, what are you talking about? You're literally at the best moment your channel has ever been. And yes, that's true, but that's because of relevance. The Neptunia app has showed me literally what I've been trying to tell you guys for the longest time. Because I have not been playing the Neptunia series right when it comes out, I've been shooting myself in the foot. Because when things come out, you know, that's when people are most interested. I mean, look, this was a mobile app, and it's done better than any of my other series by far. Like, when Cyber Dimensions first episode came out, the first week it had around 3,000 views, when I had over 4,000 subscribers. For a week. That shouldn't happen for a brand new game, but the thing is, it wasn't. It was on Steam and it had already been out for months on the PS4, so many people weren't as interested. This is a fact that the app shows you plainly. Another example is Nier. Nier, when it first came out, and I can show you guys proof. There are people with less than 100 subscribers who have tens of thousands of views, and you know, they just made that one video, and it wasn't anything special or spectacular. It's literally a video, something you can do in the game normally. But because Nier was hot when it first came out, then you just made a video about it and it would grow. That's the best way you grow as a gaming channel, is to play games right when they come out. But that never mattered to me because I wanted to treat YouTube as a hobby. Unfortunately, there's something I have to realize, and I have no choice but to realize it now. You need money to keep doing a gaming channel, and that's another thing the app showcased fantastically. Like the first episode, I told you guys how, you know, certain things cost money. The top comment on that episode was, please spend your money. And whether it's, you know, you can look at it as a joke or not, you know, some people really wanted to, a lot of people really wanted to see, but no, this is not a debate. This is a fact. What's the most popular videos on my channel when it comes to that app? Purple Heart, by far. And you had to buy Purple Heart. So see, I needed those funds in order to show you guys a video that you wanted to see. So then, you know, if I can look at it and say, oh, well, yeah, it's a hobby. But if the hobby isn't making enough to support itself, you know, then it's not going to work out. I'm going to keep on losing money until, you know, I've hit rock bottom, and that's exactly where we are. So I'm making this video because in order for me to actually grow the channel the way it needs to be, because I would have liked to keep playing games, you know, that I liked, but the fact of the matter is there are always going to be games that I like that are just coming out. I have about 8 games that I'm looking at that are just coming out that I would love to play for you guys, but they're all on consoles. None of them are on PC. Not even the new Neptunia game. And that puts me in a problem. It's like, all right, well, now I'm stuck. I'm like, there's nothing else I can do to grow my channel right now. The app was, quite honestly, good fortune. You know, it just happened to be dropped in my lap, and like, here is something that can both prove to you that a game is, when a game is relevant, it does really well, and that you need funds in order to continue your YouTube channel. Like, for actually, you know, I didn't even finish all the stuff with the app. I just ran out of money. I couldn't buy the stuff for Neptune, Noir, Blonde, and Vert. And I told you guys in the first episode, you know, the right YouTuber would be able to show you guys that. But I just don't have the funds for that. So, but that's not what this video is about. It's mainly about continuing with games on this channel. After Nier and Fairy Fencer are over, guys, that's pretty much right now, as of way things stand, that's when my channel is going to end. Because when you might be saying, well, why? You can always play games, even if they don't do well on your channel, you can always play games. Well, one, that's not going to help the channel grow at all, right? It's just going to be me putting out videos for the few of you guys who are still interested in watching me play content. And keeping myself blind for games for that long period of time, like Fire Emblem Echoes, for example, I realized when I played Fire Emblem Echoes, I was like, it's not worth it. Because, you know, when I first played Fire Emblem Echoes, I enjoyed playing the game at my own pace, you know, when I wanted to, when I had time, you know, instead of having to worry about editing it and uploading it and before I could move on. And there was another Fire Emblem game coming out. It's like, well, at this point, it's like, what's the point? The same thing with Pokemon Sun and Moon. I was like, well, there was Sun and Moon Ultra that came out before I even, it's like, why am I waiting literally this long because I want to play a game for my channel? If it's, especially when I do play it and it has, you know, it's been even like 2 months, I'll say. The window for that game for you maximizing your views, which in case translates to money on YouTube, is gone. There's no point in waiting for a gaming YouTuber unless it's literally a game that many of you guys who I've known for a while had said, play, we really would like to see you play this game. Then it's like, all right, for you guys, you know, not to say if you're, you know, a newcomer on the channel, you're not going to become important to me too, but, you know, I've known these guys for a while, and it's like, all right, for you, I'll wait. And, you know, I'll wait to keep myself blind. Although, Fairy Fencer has kind of, you know, got me shy about doing that because, and to be honest, I'm not trying to throw hate at this person, so please don't do that. I will actually get very upset with you if you do that. I just have to be honest. The fact that the person who asked me to play Fairy Fencer, he you know, kind of he wasn't interested, you know, pretty early on in the playthrough. He stopped watching it consistently. That's like, well, I did this for you, not for me, you know, and you don't even want to watch it anymore. I kind of played it off, but to be honest, you know, it was in the back of my mind. I was just like, why? Not to say that right now I don't want to finish Fairy Fencer. The reason I haven't finished Fairy Fencer is because I still don't have money to go get myself an eye doctor. You know, money is important, right? Money is important. And what was hesitating me from opening something like a Patreon or a GoFundMe again is one, because you guys have already helped me with the laptop, right? I was thinking that was fantastic, and at that time I could not afford to get, I couldn't work with the console in the current setting that I was in. Like I said, I needed mobility. Now I'm in a situation where I can, but I didn't want to ask you guys for help again. But something I had to realize is that this channel isn't just me, it's all of you guys too, right? There are many of you guys who say my videos help you out in times of stress, or, you know, you really like seeing my channel. And after seeing this app, I'm like, it can go, I can have the potential to really grow and where the channel can stand on its own. But I never gave it that chance because I was looking at it as a hobby, because I purposely knew the things that would help me out, but I didn't do them because it didn't matter to me. But now it has to matter because the channel needs money in order to keep doing things. And in order to get there, I would need at least one of the new consoles, because, you know, I can't play any of the new games that are coming up, like the Spider-Man game, for example. Even though many of you guys might not be interested in it, it's a popular game. And even if even if I was a mainly Neptunia channel, you know, if you make a video about it, people will be interested in watching it. And at the subscriber count that I have right now, it wouldn't be that hard to get, you know, that many people here who are interested in another game. So, but just saying, Spider-Man was on PS4. It's not on any other console, right? The new Neptunia game is on the Switch and the PS4. And there are many other games that I'm looking at that are all going to be on console, save one, but that's for my second channel. And that's the new Sonic racing game that's coming out. And I can get that on PC, but that doesn't concern this channel. So, and what I really need in order for this channel to stay afloat is a new console, because I don't have any of the next-gen consoles. The capture card to record that console, a screen for, you know, viewing the console, and of course the game itself, but I'm pretty sure my channel can take care of that. And just to give you guys, you're not supposed to talk about money as a YouTuber, but just to give you guys an idea, take all the money I made on YouTube so far, and I would not have enough to get all of those items. Yeah, I mean, with this 1 month though that I've had, I've made probably like 1/9 of all the money that I've made on YouTube so far. That's impressive. And I've been doing it for like 2+ years. So with that being said, I have decided to open a Patreon because literally the channel cannot continue unless I have the equipment needed to keep posting relevant games so that I can get enough funding from the channel to keep it running. So I was hesitant to open a Patreon for the longest time because I was looking at it as like, it's a hobby. People are literally paying money for me to play games, but like I said, this really, it's a hobby that costs a lot of money, and many of you guys enjoy it. So I'm like, all right, if you guys think it's worth it, then I shouldn't be, you know, preventing you from supporting the channel, because it does help. I can't say I can promise anything special, you know, like, you know, bonus stuff, because things that I would think of, like my Discord, you know, my Discord's already publicly open. I wouldn't want to change that too drastically. Maybe like a special role on Discord, but you know, I don't plan on posting this on every video, mainly because all my Nier videos are already done in the first place. And I'm not sure how things are gonna work with Fairy Fencer right now. I still got my eye situation to deal with, but yeah, for right now, it's like, guys, I hopefully will only have it up for as long until we reach our goal. So that way, you know, once we reach our goal, I was like, all right, now I don't have to rely on Patreon anymore. Now the channel can stand on its own. But in order for us to move past this point, I do need your help. I don't want you to give me your lunch money though, all right? Please don't do that. I don't want anybody going poor because of this, all right? But just to keep the channel going, and maybe even to, I don't know how I do it. Like, I wouldn't want to spend the money people are giving me for, you know, the new consoles on the new app. But you know, if that's something that you would want, maybe say that's what you would want it for, you know, because I think there's like a chat or something in Patreon. But yeah, the channel needs funding in order to keep going, guys. So if you'd like to support it, I'll leave the link down in the description and probably on the top posted comment of this video. If you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns about how things are going on, please also leave those down in the comments below. To everyone who does decide to become a patron, thank you so much for your support. It's not just helping me, but it's also helping all of us, because I literally can't continue doing what I do on this channel without you guys. So thank you so much, and I will see all of you next time.